recorded.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Diamond Factory. This is where diamonds are made, and we want to say happy Thanksgiving Eve to everyone. We have so much to be grateful for. And before I share what I want to share with you today, I want to excite you enough to let's do it again. You hear what I said? Let's do it again. 1 o'clock, 7 o'clock. 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock Zooms today. This blitz is taking place. There's excitement in the air. There's a focus taking place right now. And so you've got some of you got family members in, they're on their way in, they're already in your house. What better time to make them sit down and watch a Zoom? Or you ain't getting no sweet potato pie. I'm just saying, right? Just make them sit down and watch it. Got two times to do it, 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. Around 7 p.m., some of y'all gonna be fixing the turkey and all that kind of stuff. Hey, put it on the big screen TV and make sure everybody's able to hear what's taking place here at Akana. Let's pack the room out. That's it. If you do your part, we got right now people on this line. If everybody does 2 people, 3 people, 5 people, the room will be packed at 1 o'clock p.m. Central Time and 7 p.m. Central Time. Hear this brand new generational health, generational wealth presentation. I'll say that again before I end the day. Now, let me ask you a question. What do losing weight, building muscle, investing and saving money, learning to play an instrument, gardening and farming, writing a book, physical therapy after an accident, starting a business, and cooking a meal have in common? Hmm, what do they have in common? See, now that sounds like a lot of variety of things. But what do all of those things have in common? They all have a process. Every one of these things are examples of things that don't produce immediate results, yet they all have a process that is followed that will end with a level of success on how well one follows the process. How well you follow the process is the determining factor on the success of all of these events, whether it's losing weight, building muscle, investing, learning to play an instrument. It takes time, gardening, farming, writing a book, physical therapy, all of these things require processes. So I submit that there is something very special and very important about the process. Okay, well, before I get into this, let's define what a process is. So a process is a defined series of action steps or stages that are systematically undertaken to achieve a goal or result. How many of you on here this morning have a goal or somewhere you're trying to achieve? But guess what? It involves progression over time. It requires consistency and patience to move from one stage to another stage. Let me put it real simple. A process is a vehicle that you get in and ride to go from point A to point Z. And then you're not going to be disturbed. You're not going to be distracted. You're not going to be disenchanted. And you're not going to be dismayed by anything that happens at point B, G, X, K, or Y. That's a process. So I want to hit on 5 points or 5 steps to make the process easier. How many of you would like the process to be easier? Everybody, right? Nobody wants it to be hard, but sometimes it is difficult. But I'm going to hit on 5 steps to make the process easier. That is, once you know what the process is. Now, none of this helps you if you don't know the process. So you first got to know the process. That's not one of my 5 steps, but it's obvious you have to know the process. A farmer, a gardener has to know what the process is. Working out, that's why you get a coach to help you know what the process is. You really find out from somebody who's already done it. Like scripture says, follow those who through faith and patience inherit the promise. You don't follow the process with somebody who's failed and never gotten back up. Now, my mentor told me many years ago the best people to follow are those who have fallen and gotten back up, made it back to the top. Because if you've done it before, you can do it again. So let's talk about quickly 5 steps to make the process easier. Because I'm of the mindset I would like for some things not to be so hard. Number 1, trust the process. You gotta trust the process. Sometimes it is harder than it should be in many of our lives when it comes to our business, when it comes to our level of success, because we don't trust the process. We don't trust it. We don't believe in the journey. We even you see you got to trust the process even when the results aren't immediate. Everything I listed doesn't happen immediately. And so you got to trust the process. You got to have confidence in that process because when you have confidence and trust in the process, it helps you stay consistent and committed. Number 2, fall in love with the process. That's one of the songs that I love to sing. I love that falling in love with Jesus is the best thing I've ever done. Well, guess what? You got to fall in love with the process. Yeah, you heard me. I said fall in love with the process. You got to focus on the daily activities, the habits and routines that lead to success and have a passion about it. Passion for the work. Because you know what? They say that when you do something you love to do, it never seems like work, right? See, when you fall in love with the process, it takes away the feeling of the grind. Number 3, respect the process. Oh, the process deserves respect. Respect yourself. Come on, Aretha. You got to respect the process. Acknowledge that the success doesn't come overnight. Let's be real. Respect it. Respect the time that it takes. Respect the effort that it takes. Respect the discipline that is required. So respect the process. And when you see somebody operating in the process, respect them too, because you know that didn't happen overnight. No, absolutely not. There is no such thing as overnight success. Somebody put some time in somewhere. Number 4, be patient with the process. Oh my God, Dr. Roz, be patient. How much more patience do I have to have until the process manifests? Be patient with the process. Understand that every step, let me stop right there. Every step, every presentation, every Zoom, every contact, every step builds toward the bigger picture. And so patience keeps you grounded and resilient when the challenges arise. Yes, the challenges, I have to, don't shoot the messenger. I do have to say that challenges will arrive. But if you're patient with the process, you can endure because the race, y'all know that, right? Isn't given to the swift, the battle to the strong, but those that what endure to the end. That's why I love watching track and field oftentimes, even in the Olympics, especially the Olympics, because they've worked all year to get there. And even if they aren't in the gold, silver, or the bronze, everybody wants to cross the finish line because everybody didn't make it to the Olympics. See, so that's a real goal, even to cross. That's an achievement. So be patient with the process. And number 5, evolve with the process. Evolve. You grow, develop. Your personal development, right? Allow yourself to grow. Because see, when you started this journey, maybe there were some things in I'll just talk about myself. In me, see, you can talk about yourself. Maybe there were some things in me that weren't where they needed to be for me to get to the place that I'm ordained to go. There's a song that Daryl Coley sings that says he's preparing me for something that I'm not ready for right now. So he's molding me. He's making me better so that I can evolve with the process. We can allow ourselves to grow and to adapt as the process unfolds. Yes, do you realize it is unfolding? So here's what we got to do: stay open to learning and making daily improvements along the way. So if we could just embrace these principles, trust the process, fall in love with the process, respect the process, be patient with the process, and evolve with the process, then guess what? It aligns our mindset because everything is mindset. It aligns our mindset with our goals to have this sustainable path to success. Because all we do is win. All we do is win. During this Thanksgiving season, we're grateful. We're grateful for the process. I guess that should be another one, right? Be grateful for the process. Even if it doesn't feel good, we should, especially always. We don't need Thanksgiving for that, to be grateful for the process. That's why we're grateful for Akana. We're grateful for our leaders. We're grateful for our CEO and all of our leaders and all of our corporate team. We're grateful for every person on this call. We're grateful for every distributor. We're grateful for every customer that you do have and every customer that you don't have. We're grateful for the ones you're going to have. So we're grateful for the process. Now, so that being said, what are we going to do today? Today, 1 o'clock. Today at 7 p.m. That's Central Time. That's 8 and 2 Eastern Time. Listen, invite. Let's pack the room up. Let's show our fearless leader what we can do. And her labor is not in vain. And she's putting in the time. We're going to put in the time while you're making the dressing or the turkey or the turducken. Some folks didn't know what turducken was. That's turkey with a duck inside of it. Come on, y'all. It tastes fantastic, by the way. But while you're putting this all together and you got I'm not going to say all these other than some of you all are doing a vegan Thanksgiving, whatever it is that you're doing, guess what? Let's be on the Zoom and let's pack it out today at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. tonight. That's a great Thanksgiving gesture for your family. Be grateful for the process. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. We got to at least jump on here and say Happy Thanksgiving. All right, bye for now.